Hey, good morning, my friends. Welcome to our Saturday morning live broadcast. And I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this live on Facebook or on LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel. Additionally, I want to welcome all of my friends that are participating in the live Zoom. We have students as well as guests. And I have to tell you, December is my absolute favorite month for being in network marketing. And there are a lot of people I understand that are at Eric Worre's big event in Vegas, and they're going to come out motivated and excited. And that's the primary reason that we moved our boot camp back until this Thursday, because a lot of folks didn't want to start boot camp until they went there. And those big events are really great for networking. A lot of my students go there not to learn about social media, but to network, to meet orphans. So, at any event, we're here to help you dominate LinkedIn in December. And you can actually recruit more team members, more reps, and more customers this month. You think that your business does not slow down over the holidays. And frankly, the way you do it is with special strategies, posting and texting tactics with scripts that we're going to be sharing with everybody as we move into the holiday season. We're already in the holiday season. We just had Thanksgiving, we had Black Friday, we had Cyber Monday, and we've got a number of other holidays coming up. Some are official, some are unofficial. Today, for example, is um, Memorial Day for Pearl Harbor. So the bottom line is hosting is a form of communicating with people, building relationships, establishing you as a influencer. And your business does not slow down. What you're looking at are some GIFs, moving images that you can use to connect or reconnect with people. And as an extra piece of humor, they've got down, the Donald Trump's dancing moves. So the bottom line is this: December can be your biggest month. Al Roberts and I started working together. In his first week, he enrolled 3 people. One was a business builder, 2 were customers. The business builder brought 750 people from his team into his business in the first 15 days of December. There are network marketers out there. There are people that are looking for opportunities. And if they're going to move, they're going to move in December. Quintina signed up 3 more people into a Melaleuca business. That makes 4 since I started last week. After trying other companies, it's the first time I know I can go to the top. It doesn't matter what company you're in. It all comes down to conversation. It all comes down to talking to people. You all can be, and we're going to jump into some accounts and we're going to demonstrate how it works. Marissa enrolled 13 people into her Melaleuca business in 10 days over Christmas. She was a eBay seller. She went out, she started talking to other eBay sellers, and boom. Earl started using the 4-step formula 6 days ago, made connections with 10 people, set 3 appointments, enrolled 3. If you're serious about building a network marketing business and you are not talking, to 5 or 10 people every day about your business. Don't tell me you're serious. Okay? Tell somebody else. There is nothing to stop you from doing exactly what you see these people are doing. And Danielle sent me this. I just want changing my profile picture on Facebook has generated 90 reactions and has opened a fresh door to start conversations. Change your picture, bring your people over into your business, have them change their picture. That's all they have to do. And it starts conversations. My 4-step formula: create a page. And for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for any time, you're sitting on a gold mine, a gold mine. Connect with people and communicate with them. Talk to them. Learn who they are. Learn what they do. And in the course of having a natural conversation, you can identify the people that are clearly candidates for your business. And when you follow my scripts, enroll them. Engagement is the key. And where does engagement come from? It comes from posting, putting things out there that will resonate with the people that you're talking to. Now, social networks have provided a never-ending source of free leads to the public for 30 years. You don't need funnels, capture pages, or self-replicating websites, complicated online systems, or blocks. And you're going to run into people that are going to try to sell them to you. You never get into a discussion with somebody that is trying to sell you something about what they're trying to sell you. What you do is you get into a discussion and you change the subject. People love talking about themselves. So how long have they been doing this? What did they do before? What prompted them to get into their business? And you may discover that they could be a candidate for your business. You don't have to advertise, buy leads, or spend money on driving traffic to a website. I was talking to somebody yesterday who is one of the top earners in a company called Enagic. They sell a very expensive machine for water. And these guys knew nothing about LinkedIn, absolutely nothing. And yet I helped somebody sell 100 machines in 2 months. And it wasn't hard, because this was when Flint, Michigan was having a serious water problem. All their pipes were iron. And he had a ready market. Save your money. All you need is a profile on LinkedIn, profile on Facebook. All you need is an effective profile, Facebook, LinkedIn, the phone app, which will enable you to communicate with people wherever you are, Facebook phone app, and then it's all about spending an hour or two talking to people. Customers, business builders, it's your choice. Your business grows faster to go after business builders. And they're easy to find. You can look at their profile. If you have any clue as to who would be great in your business, they're easy to pick out. And then you engage. You start conversations. You follow my scripts, and you'll enroll. And then, when you have them follow the scripts, have them change your picture on Facebook, and they'll end up bringing people into the business. Your obligation, if you're going to be building a business, is to bring people into your business and help them make money right away. They will stay in business with you. And all you need, 5 or 6 people that are serious about their business, and you rise. All boats rise. Now, LinkedIn has added many of Facebook's most popular features. And the number one way to create engagement on LinkedIn that leads to sales is posting. A like, anything that you do, can lead to a conversation. Anybody that reacts to what you do is a lead. And they're a lead until they're not a lead. Likes, comments, and shares become leads. Leads become prospects. And what are we looking for? We're looking for people that would be interested in getting into your business and building a business. We're also looking for unhappy network marketers and happy network marketers that are orphans, that aren't part of a team. Customers, prospects become business builders or customers. Talk to the people who respond to any of your actions. Reach out to the people and start talking to them based on their activity, and you're on your way. Now, LinkedIn posts with images receive 98% more comments than those without. And LinkedIn recently reported that GIFs get shared 20 times more than any other content format on LinkedIn. So if you're going to post an image, and that's going to increase the number of comments you get, 98%. But what most people don't realize, and I've been talking about this for 5 years, ever since bandwidth increased to where you can watch movies, videos become easy. So a static image, if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. Or if you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. Powerful and easy to share and effective to share with somebody that just lost their job or somebody that just got fired. However, GIFs, moving images, will get shared 20 times more. In fact, I was just doing a session with one of my favorite chiropractors, Ron Federico, who's back in coaching for the second time. And, you know, we just were talking to somebody that was clearly, you know, he sent her a motivational image, and hey, she really appreciated it. Do you mind if I share it? Now, there are millions of professionals on LinkedIn that need and want what you have. People respond to you faster when you post a GIF. And the like starts conversations. Works on Facebook too. On LinkedIn and Facebook, you can easily connect with someone, and genuine, solid relationships will develop quickly with effective conversations and engagement. So you can attract and recruit the cream of the crop of prospects. And to tell you the truth, it's not hard to tell who you want to talk to and who you don't. You can build your business on LinkedIn or Facebook in an hour or two a day. Now, Dan built his network marketing business from 6 people to a worldwide team of 28 people, of 2,800 people, and he did it in 24 countries. So, December, we're going to be launching a whole new series of boot camps, whole new series of trainings. Our December boot camp starts on the 12th, and it's exclusively for LinkedIn, but there are going to be 5 things that we're going to give everybody that if you have a Facebook page, you can apply them to what you're doing on Facebook. And this one is going to have a different schedule. Our first session is going to be on Thursday, the 12th. Then our second, third, and fourth boot camps sessions are going to be the following week on the Tuesday, the 17th, Wednesday, the 18th, Thursday, the 19th. Joanne Gallant started working with me. She was building a Melaleuca business. She was an orphan. And the first month, she doubled her income. She also sold insurance. The second month, her income tripled. And aside from feeling like she was on her way to the top, her confidence went through the roof. The last 10 days, she enrolled 4 people. It's a new record for her. And the bottom line is this. Anybody can do this.
I have to tell you, Max, I know I hop on whenever I can, but I did a session this morning with someone for an hour. You know that I started out using your techniques and becoming a student and coaching with you for my network marketing business. That's what I started. And then I started incorporating it into my full-time business for insurance. I created opportunities from it, and I've just grown so much using your basics, tweaking them, and it's been, life-changing for me. So like when I saw you in the little Santa hat earlier, I just said, gosh, you are a gift to everyone. Everyone that you work with, anyone that goes on these webinars, you are truly a gift, and I'm eternally grateful for you.
Now,
Thank you so much.
in January, I'm going to be starting an advanced boot camp. In order to get into the class, you have to be an alumni from a regular boot camp. And we're going to get into advanced training, advanced classes. It's all about conversation. We're going to give you strategies, tactics, and a totally different level than what we cover in boot camp. Additionally, in February, we're already planning our winter 3-day retreat. So, to those of you that haven't registered yet, I understand the link for the twofer wasn't working. You can go back to maxsteingart.com/2-fur and participate in the December and January boot camps at a discounted rate of $48 a boot camp. Now, what I want to do before I jump in and give you all an example, also our 90-day challenge. This is going to be special. December, January, and February. We've added to the tools how network marketers catch whales, and we are introducing, for those of you that are in boot camp, we have a whole new level of project launch scripts. We've integrated artificial intelligence, ChatGPT. LinkedIn has their own AI, and MaxGPT. We're going to show you how to create dialogue, conversations with prospects. The new project launch scripts, they're outrageous, and we're going to demonstrate some of them today because I'm going to log into an account and demonstrate it. It creates immediate response, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency. This is for December. All right. We're going to give you the tools so that when you talk to somebody, you can qualify them, show them your business, and sign them up before the end of the year. Fast, decisive action on their part, immediate decisions, immediate duplication, faster team growth, which for you turns into faster rank advance. It helps close people, again, before the end of the year. People that are retired that need to make more money. 1 out of 8 retired people today are looking for part-time work. Unemployed for more than 4 months. Coaches that are just starting out or trying to make money. Teachers that want to make more income. Show me anybody that's a coach. They're not making enough money. Remember, what people put on their profile is what they want to talk about, not necessarily what they do. Network marketers looking for a new company. Rodan and Fields, Beachbody. They've lost their income. People that are looking to work remotely from home. But remember, it only works when it's used with the right people. So what I'm going to do, let me see. So we've got, in addition to the special project launching strategies and scripts, we're going to be introducing scripts that only work in January, December, and January. New Year's resolutions. scripts. And we have side hustle scripts. We've also got a new LinkedIn icebreaker, which we'll be releasing in boot camp. Now, what I'm going to do, and we've got some phenomenal scripts. What are your plans to celebrate New Year's Eve? What I want to do is I'm going to jump out of this. Going to pop over here. And let me unmute Ron. I promise I'm not going to be. Okay. So I'll go easy with you, Ron.
Okay.
Now, understand that Ron is very successful in his business. He's a chiropractor, and he's very successful in his network marketing business. So it's a natural urge to just run out and tell people about what you do. And so he's got the scripts. We're gonna look at some of the people that he reached out to. And understand this, that you can tell in 3 or 4 messages whether it's somebody that you want to talk to or not. And what you do is, as you start the conversations, LinkedIn has a new feature which lets you star people. And in going through his conversations, because he's at the point where he's reaching out to people, and my job is to come back and help him take it to the next level. And because he's passionate about his company and the business, he kind of jumped ahead and started to talk about it or introduce his business. And in some cases, he got shut down. In some cases, he's about to get shut down. You don't want to talk about your business until you know enough about the other person. Just keep this in the back of your mind. If it was going to cost you $500 every time you gave somebody the link to look at your profile, if you don't follow the scripts and the strategies that I'm going to share with you, you're going to go broke. All right? Before you talk to anybody. So we're going to see a little bit of good and a little bit of not so good. And Ron is a great leader, and what he's learning, he's going to be able to turn around and help everybody on his team. So let's talk here to a doctor. Did we do her?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we.
Okay, so let's go now.
How about go down to I don't know, Keandra? I think it might be one we could look at.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
All right. Now, all right, this looks like it might be a good one. So she is a holistic practitioner, entrepreneur. And so you can look at the headline and get a sense as to what these people do. All right, so good body essentials. So what is that? We can scroll down. Now, you're going to run into this. LinkedIn is in the process of rebuilding. It's going to be a totally different, they're changing everything. So when this comes up, what you have to do is grab the URL, the address, the actual page, copy it, and then go back, put it back in. It's annoying. It's not going to last forever. So now we're going to scroll down. So he's got 529 followers. So she's a business owner. Good body essentials. Passionate about helping people, overworked, underpaid, underappreciated. All right, so we didn't have to go down very far to figure out she's working with Young Living essential oils. Or I should say, well, maybe she was. So she's been doing this for 12 years. She did Young Living, Tupperware.
Mm.
Okay. And listen, she did Tupperware for 17 years. That's a direct selling, door-to-door type of a thing. And so now, and then she goes from Tupperware to Young Living. But according to this, she stopped doing this in 2019. So the question is, what is she doing now? So right now, you could say she's a prospect.
I might have messed it up already.
All right. All right. So now we're going to come over here. Wow, look that. You see, as a chiropractor, Ron has a bullseye on his profile. And he's going to get hit by everybody that wants to sell anything in network marketing or anything else. You know, it's a powerful magnet. So she reached out to you. Knows your chiropractor. I'm quite impressed. She's a licensed wealth strategist. Okay. So, all right. So naturally, the obvious question would be, so how are you going to do that? What does she actually do? So he wrote to her. All right. I think, well, all right. So you did this. What does your schedule look like? They want to get on the phone.
So did.
Did you talk to her?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. Well, you see, there's a tactic that you can use to learn. You know, you get on the telephone, kiss 30 minutes goodbye. Okay. And you can learn everything that you need to learn without ever getting on the phone. We just kind of delay it a little bit. So she's congratulating because we changed your we changed your page. In fact, let's just take a quick look at that. Let's go over to.
You can change my picture if you want.
No, the picture doesn't work that well on. It works great on LinkedIn. It doesn't work that great on Facebook. So we come down here. We don't have to go very far. But see, every time you're posting, 34 impressions means 34 people looked at it. But you got to get people to respond. 14 people responded to this one, and you had 2 people that liked it. It's getting people to react to it that matters. We'll come down here. We don't have to go very far because it was you. So you're posting things. So it's been a while. So just by making these changes on your profile, it's not much further than this. But see, posting moving images. I think this is what we did right after we made those changes.
I think so. I think there's you when that's when we started, I think.
Yeah. So again, images, moving images is what's going, and there's no time limit. So here it is.
All right,
So
that's where we start.
we made that change, and you've already had 11 people that liked it, 7 people made comments. So these are opportunities for you to talk. So let's go back to the messages. And we're talking to
Yandra.
Yandra.
Didn't ask a question.
Right. See, every time you respond. So you're asking her what
Oh, okay, okay, I did.
so what inspired you to start your own journey? She didn't tell you.
No.
Okay, and but understand the reason why. When you ask someone a question, you want to ask, you have no idea what they're doing. You have no idea what they're in the middle of doing. So you want to make it as easy as possible for them to answer you by asking you a simple question that doesn't require a long answer, but it's easy for them to answer. So the question that came to my mind when we looked at her profile, what the question that came to my mind was, what is Good Body Essentials? Okay, remember, what people put on their profile is what they want to talk about. She told you. We just started it again. In her profile, she's a network marketer. Tupperware, Young Living. Now she's in Good Body Essentials. What is Good Body Essentials? Now, an easy thing to do is to just go on the internet. See, what is it? What is it? So here she is right here. Good Body. What is Good Body Essentials? Well, this is her LinkedIn profile. And we're not getting anything. So we can just come back. All right. So she wants to talk to you. Now, this goes back to November the 19th. Now, when people respond to the change you made, that gives you an opportunity to talk. So you're asking her what inspired you to start your own journey. She didn't answer you. Now you're reaching out to her.
Too early.
And clearly this is the wrong question.
I can see it now and I'm looking at it.
Right. But we have a strategy for that. Okay? So let's see if she answered you. So again, this is the wrong question. Okay? Because the primary thing that you want to know about everybody that you talk to, and you mustn't lose sight of this, what does she do? You need to understand before you go into any details. What does she do? So you're still actively developing a network marketing business. So what we're going to do, and this is a strategy that, let me just click on this. We're gonna pop over here. We're gonna use a GIF. We're gonna come over here to my desktop. And we're gonna go to my GIF file. And we're gonna use the old slap myself in the head.
I deserve it.
Well, actually, we're still at this stage. I've got yeah, you haven't graduated. I got one where the emoji is banging his head against the wall. And I don't think we'll ever get to that. So now what we do is now we're gonna go, oh my God. Now, are you still actively involved? You're gonna, oh my God. And let's put in the number. We can't. Here it is. So she sold Tupperware for 17 years. And she was in Young Living for, no, she started in 2017. She did it for 2 years. Okay. So the question is, what is those good body essentials? Get right to the point. What people put on their profile is what they want to talk about. All right. Now understand that having sold Tupperware for as long as she has, Young Living is not exactly a social media friendly company. And of course, your company wasn't social media friendly until about 8 or 9 years ago. So the bottom line is most of the people you're going to be talking to have no clue as to how to effectively use a social network to build their business. And all those people that are coming back from Eric Worre's event, they're not going to learn. They're not going to learn it either, or they won't know. They won't learn it there. All right. So you all have an advantage over all those people. And most of the, like I said, most of the people go to those big events to network. You know, maybe I can meet another orphan. So as far as she's concerned, we want to find out, again, get back to what she does. So she was reaching out to you because she's a chiropractor, because you're a chiropractor, and chiropractors are hot on the list of everybody that goes through my boot camps. Reach out to chiropractors because they're all open to network marketing. In fact, show it just like a school teacher or a nurse. Show me anyone in either of those professions that have been in that profession for more than 5 or 6 years. They all have experience. So let's look at now. You've got her starred. Now, she's not really a star. I mean, we know that because she's out building a business. We can keep her just to keep track of her. But after the next conversation, you're going to unstar.
Yeah. You can unstar Warren and Kenneth.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to tell you to unstar Warren.
Yeah. You know him. Okay.
Yeah. Well, see, a lot of these folks
You're,
have been in my students, and you could pick out my students too.
yeah. A lot of times I can.
So, okay, I got it. Let's look at this one. All right. So again, you reached out to her. This was in November. Faithful mom, wife, entrepreneur. Now, so just by looking at this, she's a network marketer. I mean, you don't have to look at her page. So LinkedIn keeps suggesting that we connect. All right. Love to have a Zoom chat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they all want to do. Let's do a Zoom. You can spend 5 hours a day on here. So let's look and see who is Darcy. And I'm going to go in here. I'm going to get rid of all these other ones. Okay. So here's Darcy. And here we go again. Now, what's going to happen is when you really get in the flow with this, it's only going to take you 5 or 6. She's the ailment whisperer.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, what does she do? What is an ailment whisperer? And more important, what network marketing company is she working with? So when you see health, wellness, self-improvement, network and wellness professional, it's kind of interesting because she's got recommendations. So this is what she says, entrepreneur. Okay, so she's an entrepreneur. The question again comes down to what does she do? Okay, I'm not in the network marketing business any longer. My business is now by referral only. My clients include those with chronic illnesses. I walk them through the steps to rid their body of what's ailing them naturally. Okay, so here again, we've identified the pattern that you have to break. Okay, because what you're doing is you make the connection, and right away, she wants to talk to you on the phone. Let's set it up. Love to do a Zoom.
I didn't do it though.
That's all right. But
Yeah.
okay. So now I'd love to have a Zoom. The only time you want to do a Zoom is when you know what they do and you know what their network marketing experience is, and you know that they're a serious prospect for your business. That's the only time you want to do a Zoom. And you'll find that you'll do more Zooms and your closing ratio is going to be extremely high versus you set up appointments on your calendar and 75% of them don't show up. And when it's a total waste of time. So you come down here. Again,
Yeah.
the second message should always be, hey, it's nice to meet you. But what's missing is there's no compliment. And the question is, how long have you been on LinkedIn? How's it working for you? Requires no interaction. The third one, we send them some kind of a motivating image, which does what? It kind of sets you up as a social media influencer, and it gives you the chance to ask the question. And of course, the question would be, based on what we see, what do you do? What is whatever that is,
Whisper.
yeah, what is that? Okay.
Mhm.
So again, this wasn't, in theory, it wasn't a bad question. You don't want to add, what experience have you had with the network marketing business model? I'm not in the network marketing business any longer. Okay. So now, what question would you want to ask her? Or what network marketing companies did you work with? Why'd you get out of it?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I don't think I asked that, but let's say what
No, you didn't. You didn't. So no, but see, this is a conversation. So when you find out, well, what was your network marketing experience? Okay.
Mhm.
Why? What happened? See, my business now by referral only. Now, the thing is, what she's telling you right here is she's got a business. It's by referral only. But let's face it, her income is only coming from working with people one-on-one. There's no residual income.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm not in the network marketing business any longer. She wants to talk to you. She wants to talk to you so bad. And she's a good communicator on here. So let's come down. It sounds like you're transitioning into it deeply. Okay. Senna, this is the wrong question. Okay. How do you typically connect with clients?
Yeah.
And she comes back. I'm happy to share more, but I really prefer chatting with someone in a face-to-face, getting to know one another. Business. You could possibly like to, okay. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'd really like to hear more about you and your business. So this is where we do what I call the social media sidestep. Okay? So
Okay.
what we're going to do is we're going to say, first, now we haven't done that yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here. We're going to go to the downloads. We're going to send the one about the future. Then I just sent this to a good friend. Hope you enjoy them. Now,
Question.
no, so what we're gonna say here, first, we gotta deal with her request to get on the phone. And you always want to use their words. Okay? I prefer chatting with someone face to face. I mean, let's use her words. So I prefer all right. So now what we're gonna do is Friday.
Saturday, that's right.
I'll get back to you. All right, now, this is the side step. She came up here and she said, I'm not in the network marketing business any longer. So we're going to ask her one question. And we want to make it a question that's easy for her to answer. Now, we could this is a question that's easy for her to answer. All she has to do is type in the names. We're not asking her why she left. How does she feel about network marketing? Okay. So she's going to come back. Now, because she wants you, this is psychology here, because she wants you to get back to her with a time, she's going to tell you what company she works with. And why do you want to know this? What if she put what if she put the name of your company on here?
She could. They've done it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But here's the beauty of this. When people come back and they tell you that they were in your company, okay, then the first question you want to know is, I'm not surprised, how long ago did you work with? What happened?
Right.
Now they may not tell you what happened, but all you want to know is how long ago it was. And as soon as they tell you, you know that they were taught the old way.
Correct.
Okay. So,
I mean, with our with our background, she's a perfect fit for it again with what she's doing. So anyway.
well, right. But see, what you have to do, she does, perfect fit. But the only way that you're going to get her to look at your business, because right now her perception about network marketing isn't too good because she's doing what she's doing. So first, again, we have to find out what company she was with and why did she stop. We have a pretty good idea what the answer is because we get that all the time. Then, so we can understand why she's doing what she's doing. She's entrepreneurial. She was frustrated with, she loves helping people. But the reason that most people get into network marketing, why did she get into network marketing? What was the reason? They wanted to make money and they want to help people. Right?
Right.
So then what you do, you have to walk people through the process. Look, I know how you feel. I talk to people every day that used to be in my company. Okay. I get it. And they left because they ran out of people to talk to.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
So LinkedIn, the network marketing has changed. Today, there's a new business model. See, all those people that are Eric Worre's events, they're learning the old business model. Okay, you gotta reach out, talk to the people that you know, talk to your friends. No. Today, you can build a business without going to your friends because you can establish a whole new audience on a social network.
Right.
So how does it work? Number one, you have to come back and you have to remind them. Darcy, let's talk about some network marketing truths. Number one, to be successful in network marketing, there's three things. Number one, you have to be passionate about the products and the company that you're working with. Passionate to the point that you tell people about them even if you weren't getting paid. They have that in common with all the businesses that they try. Second, and this was missing, you have to be working with somebody that's successful, that is dedicated and committed to helping them become successful, who has the experience to help them do it on Facebook and LinkedIn, and is committed to helping them build a team. They didn't have that. And the third thing that they need is you need good online tools to make it easy to build the business and for everybody on your team to build the business. Now, number two and number three, they didn't have. So today, you bring that to their attention and you say, to be successful, you no longer have to chase your family, friends, acquaintances. You don't have to do home parties. You don't have to go to meetings. You don't have to advertise. Today, you can build a business, a robust business with people that are passionate about the company and the products. Now, here's the thing. So I applaud you that you started your business.
She's texting. Oh no, she said sound good.
No. You got to give her a minute. Got to give her a minute.
That's pretty cool.
But you're right. But see, that's how, that's basically how it works. That's how quick people could respond. Now, she said, sounds good. And what we're going to do is we're going to send her tomorrow. We're going to send her a motivational message again. And then we're going to ask her that question again. Because you don't want to get on a telephone with her or do any of that stuff until you get the answer to that question.
And it's actually really, I see this now too. It's what a waste of my time to get on not the waste, but a lot of these are companies that they're in other businesses. They're actually a customer in my business because it makes sense to at least be a customer. Why? I don't want to waste that time either getting on there and going, oh, yep, they're already part of it. So that doesn't help either.
Right.
So, good.
Right. So what ends up happening, I was working with somebody that's a regional vice president in a company, most successful person woman in the business. And she does the calendar thing, sets appointments. And the reason she started working with me was because she said, Max, I'm tired. I'm getting like a 80% no-show rate. People don't show up for the appointments. And we changed it. Now, 80% of the people that make appointments show up. And she's got a higher conversion rate, but she's not wasting her time. The key to get somebody to show up for an appointment is for them to have, for you to know enough about what they do so you could point out the benefits to working with you. In other words, Darcy, the reason you got into these other companies was to generate residual income. Unless you're not making any money, unless you're dealing, working with people. In network, in network marketing, it's walk-away income. You get paid, and the business grows without you necessarily being there, which is the why everybody gets into network marketing. And the reason why most people fail is because they're using old school methods. So when you explain it to them that way, they're open-minded enough to be willing to take a look at what you're doing, and you're smart enough to know what her background history is, because if she was in Melaleuca before, then you could deal with it before. If you don't deal with it, if you don't know what their history is, what ends up happening is you have the conversation, you show them, you give them a link, they don't look at it, or as soon as they look at it, they go, whoops, done. That's why I wish we could look at that conversation you had with the person there. Flat out told you I don't like network marketing. And the next thing you know, well, he totally disconnected with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wish I could have seen that one.
Yeah, well, but it was there.
Yeah.
It would have been there. We'll have to, on Monday, we can check the schedule and see what your schedule is like, what mine is, and we can jump. But from moving forward, just stick with.
So just so you know too, and everybody that's listening, just started working with you again, and I already increased my income by a lot because we've been able to help some of my team members start to understand this a bit better too already. So I appreciate it. So already it's worked.
Oh, good. Well, good.
And I'm still falling down, but it's already improved. So it's
So
amazing.
actually, so what you're saying is, do as I say, not what I do.
Yeah, try to, but it's working.
Right. And once we get you to do it too,
Yeah.
it's good. I love it. I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Now, we do have a mastermind session at 1:00 for coaching students. And I think they made a mistake and they may have sent that out to everybody. But anyway, we'll be back at 1:00. We'll have a lot more of this. And remember, folks, I'm telling you, this is the best month to be in your business. More people. And if for those of you that are selling high-priced items, you can sell the biggest package because you just remind people that it's tax deductible. Catch up to all of you next time.
Thanks, Max.
You're welcome.